What's up guys, welcome back to Fancy Goldfish Fanatics. Today I've got an absolutely awesome Fancy Goldfish pond to show you, so make sure you stick around to find out more. Hey Fanatics family, welcome back. As always, check out the links in the description. For our UK viewers, please check out Star Fisheries. If you're after any fancy goldfish in particular, they can definitely help you out. Let them know you're from the Fanatics family and they will definitely look after you. Also remember to check out Jimmy Goldfish and use code JimmyGF to get 10% off your order if you're from America. But now straight on to today's video. It's not going to be too long of a video, but I really wanted to show you this absolutely amazing fancy goldfish pond. Now I was supposed to put this pond on the channel probably about 12 months ago now. One of the subscribers had actually sent me a video of their pond and it was absolutely awesome. It was actually supposed to go into one of the Rate My Tanks episodes, but because it was such an awesome setup and such a cool pond, I thought it really deserved justice to be on its own video altogether. But unfortunately I forgot about it, but I remembered, I searched through the emails and I found it. So I thought what better to do than show you it today. It is an absolutely great setup. I'm going to get the video up on the screen. We're going to talk a little bit about the pond, break it down, look at the positives, negatives, and hopefully we can take some great ideas away from it. So without further ado, I'm going to get this amazing pond on the screen for you now and we can have a really close look at it. I've actually put this video on half speed just so we can get a really good look at the pond, as the original video wasn't too long. As you can see, this is an above ground 1,300 litre fiberglass pond with a window in it, and I believe the person actually did the fiberglassing and the build themselves. As you can see, the pond is also cladded in this rock sort of stone effect, which is actually what I would really like to put on my outdoor pond as well, and then finished with a few capping tiles as well, which I think looks really nice, makes the pond look super modern. As we can see, looking through the glass window, we've also got some plants in the bottom that look like some really large anubias, and then a lovely selection of fancy goldfish. Looks like there must be a big air zone or potentially an aerated bottom drain in the pond as well, which is providing lots of oxygen. On the right hand side, we've got what looks like a plant basket with lots of pothos in it, as well as the plants littering the back and side wall. And on the left, it looks like we've got a waterfall filled with potentially some more aquatic plants, some ivy. On the side, we've got a switch box, which I assume powers all of the electronics. And then it looks like there's a camera as well, which is also looking down onto the pond, which is really awesome to keep an eye on the fish. I believe here we have a unit which is containing a couple of the filters for this pond. So up top we've got a black box style filter, and then we've got some what looks like homemade filters with some bulkheads in it, which is returning back to the pond. Looking at the media in here, it looks like we've got a few mesh bags of ceramic rings, and it looks like there's quite a lot in there, so I'm sure there's many kilos in there, which is definitely plenty on its own for the number of fish in this pond, let alone the other filters that are also powering this. 1,300 litres as well gives the fish plenty of room. All of those plants give the fish natural places to forage through. On the right hand side, it looks like we've got an Eheim external canister filter, maybe the XLT, which I know has loads of space for media, as I have one myself on the monster tank. I really love this pond. It's got great dimensions. One of the potential negatives to it could be the depth. It is quite deep for fancies, but they look like they're thriving and doing really well. In ideal situation, I'd probably have the pond larger, but maybe half the depth or 60% of the depth, reducing any potential buoyancy or swim bladder issues, but that is only really in an ideal world. Looking in the back right corner, there's maybe an overflow on this system for water changes, which I'm sure makes maintenance so much easier. You can just leave the hose or tap running in the pond to help do a water change. Here we're having a little close look at the fish. There looks like there's some potential duckweed floating on the surface, which is a great natural food for the fish. A really good food for them, providing lots of nutrients and fibre in the diet. An absolutely lovely oranda here. I believe these have all been imported from Thailand, the fish in here, and you can see the quality of them and the health is absolutely exceptional. There is a lovely selection of oranda and ranchu as well. And you can see the clarity is absolutely amazing in this pond. There is lots of what looks like duckweed to be floating around in the water, which I'm sure the fish are eating. But the clarity is really good, especially with all that filtration on there. I absolutely love this setup. Really cool and definitely something to aim for in the future. So thank you all for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed this episode. I thought the pond was absolutely awesome and I'd love a tank like that one day. Really big volume, loads of fish can go in it, loads of filtration, loads of plants. Loved it, absolutely awesome. I hope you've enjoyed this really short video. If you've got any questions, comments, leave them down below. As always, thank you all for watching. Remember to keep those water changes up and happy fish keeping.